What does the supervisor of election do?
Oh wow, so many things. First of all, what we do is we run, because people always ask what do we do during an odd number year, because there's no elections scheduled for the next several months this year. We run one of the largest databases in the county, and it's one of the most looked at and the most critiqued databases in the county, and one of the most critiqued jobs in the county. If you're working on a commission of some sort, or you're working on a board, you can make a mistake. This job is a zero defect job. If we make one single mistake, then the entire community, and depending upon the gravity of the mistake, the entire world is looking at us. So when you really think about what happened last year, and I talked about this when I was in the community, if you look at what happened last year, you had, everybody knew that the Democratic candidate for president was going to win California. The Republican candidate would win Texas. The Democrat would win Hawaii. The Republican would win Alaska. It was all boiling down to the 10 big swing states.
Sure.
And of those, Florida is, of course, the largest. But even in Florida, you have North Florida is generally going to go, except for 2 counties, generally going to go for the Republican candidate. South Florida, the big 3 counties, Miami-Dade, Palm Beach, and Broward County, which is a third of the voters in the state, generally going to go for the Democratic candidate. Central Florida, the I-4 corridor, of course, is the big swing region. And you look at that swing region and those 6 counties that touch I-4, the county with the highest voter turnout is always Seminole County. So because of that, we are the focus of a lot of not only campaigns, but a lot of critique. And when you can do this and have very little critique on the operation, then you know you're doing a pretty good job. So a lot of what we do is ensuring that it's like the same thing NASA does between launches and the Army does between wars. We're ensuring that when it is go time, that everything runs perfectly, because there is zero room for error. Tell us how we're doing, and we give them 4 choices: excellent, good, fair, report. More than 96% of the people that return those cards circled excellent, which is shocking when you think most people are only gonna. It's like a comment on a social media site or on a news story. You'd think people would only comment if they have something negative to say, but 96% circled positive. Which making a total of 99.09% of the people. So more than 99% of the people circled either excellent or good.